Hi everyone, welcome in. Mac, haha. I see Willow in the chat history. I don't know if she's still here, but she left emotes like 30 minutes ago, hilariously. She is. She's been patiently waiting. I think we're finishing the game tonight. I don't even think it's going to take that long. I've got some things I want to do once we win, I guess. We'll take care of Michael. You know what? I feel like Michael can take care of himself. It's loading. My computer is having some issues. There we go. The bot didn't like that, apparently. The bot just straight up said no. I'm gonna try restarting the bot. We're gonna take care of the babies. Okay, it says bot is now connected, so we'll see if that fixes things. Right. This is what we were doing is... Oh, these are all grown now. It's done. I don't know how long that took. So we have fungal sample and the 4 plants that we would need. I wonder... We just need a crafting spot, right? How far out do we need to go before it's... Oh, not very far at all, actually. So this is fine, this is fine. Oh, and then it's not fine. If we go higher? No. Okay, so here is allowed. I have no idea if this is going to work. We don't even have enough quartz to make it happen, technically. Unless there's some quartz like hanging out that we can borrow. We may have to dip. Do we bring any quartz in here? Hey you.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Alright, kneel down. Down, boy. No quartz. Supposing we just pop out somewhere. I don't remember where we had a crafting setup. So the enzyme itself, I imagine, does not go bad, like the fungal seeds or whatever it is that we're making it out of. Let's see. Any of these directions? I don't know which direction I just picked a random one. I'm hoping to see some quartz somewhere out here. 200 meters down, that's promising. Let's take this back. Get our quartz. Let's see if there's any quartz out. Looking for a little tiny bit of quartz. That's shale. That's not gonna have quartz. Yeah, we're in the mushroom zone, so I bet there will be quartz nearby. It's light out, so we've got a good chance of finding stuff. Okay, 192 seconds of air is plenty to just find a quartz or two. You know, I think we're in good shape. What do we got? What do we got? You're not quartz, you're a fish. Gotta be some quartz around here. Gotta be some quartz around here. Did we choose the worst way to go? There's a chance. There's a chance this was the worst way to go. Salt. Plenty of salt around here. Well, now we're just all the way at the surface. Take breath. Like, I could just get to my base with speed. Just want some quartz, though. you know? Well, it's getting dark. Well, we'll get some quartz out of the base, I guess. Because there's otherwise just no quartz in the world. We're going all the way home for quartz. Which is really silly, because that means I could have brought the ingredients over here.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Extra silly. Okay, do I have everything I need to make a fabricator then? Yes. Good. Then we can just go. We're just gonna go. So due north, like 300 meters or so. I didn't catch exactly how far to go. I'm sure I'll have a banana. Thank you. Banana. Swim right into danger. I shouldn't try swimming with my hands full of banana. I'll take a little extra titanium along the way. Who's gonna stop me? I'm gonna kind of miss this game. You know? End of an era. I mean, it wasn't a very long era, but still. Because I don't think there's any, like, challenge, my hand broke. I don't think there's any, like, challenge achievements like, oh, beat the game in under 10 hours or something. I think I did a quick look at the record times. Let's see. No, I can't quite fit everything. With glitches.
Warning, emergency power only. Oxygen production offline.
Yeah. With glitches, the game takes apparently like 30 minutes, and it's very silly. With no glitches, I think it was like 3 hours. There's no way this is gonna work, right? Why would this work? At least tell me why it won't work. This seems like a good spot for a solar panel. I don't know why I thought this would work. You know, it's kind of... There's light down here. There's a little light. No, this isn't gonna work. Alright. What we're gonna do is we are going to stuff some things in the prawn's backpack. So she has a snack. I guess I don't need that much of a snack. Okay, I'm just gonna stuff some things in the backpack. It's already a lot of things in the backpack. Guess we don't need tablets anymore. Alright, that's plenty of room. The fish is going to be alone. I mean, that is what it sounds like, yeah. As unfortunate as it is, that does appear to be the long and short of it. the aliens trapped her and then couldn't figure out the virus and then just died. The end. Okay. A little bit of you, a little bit of you, a little bit of you, and a little bit of you. Okay. Yep, the bulb bush is the one that goes bad. That said, we don't really need to go all the way back to base. We're about to craft the enzyme. So unless there's some extra, oh, but also you need to do this kind of business, then it's just give the Sea Emperor the enzyme and then get the rocket built, and I think that's GG. Not that much left here. Okay, it's dark right now, but that's fine. Gonna build a delightful eye compartment here. Somehow. Oh, there. And there. There's no power right now. But it's fine.
Warning, emergency power only. Oxygen production offline.
I'll be fine. As long as this doesn't expire, and it looks like it's going to be just fine. This is a great time to eat a banana. While we're in our base that has no oxygen, we're holding our breath, eating a banana. Void banana. Alright, we got
Power
air.
restored.
Now we need powered
All primary
fabricator.
systems online.
Once it gets enough power, it'll kick on. Go. And now. Maybe now. Now. How much power do we need? We're at 2 power. 3 power. Maybe it needs 5 power just to start. 4 power. 5 power. Alright, seriously. There we go. Okay, it needs 5 power. Hatching enzyme. Designed to trigger a hatching response. It even comes with a flask. With a stopper. It's a good thing this isn't like what it was, the mod Cyanodons in Factorio, because we'd have to make the glass, we'd have to make the rubber to make the stopper. If I ever sound like I'm about to start Cyanodons run, just don't let me. Someone stop me if I ever do that. Just gonna twist my hand up. Can I? Okay, no. I thought I might get a sample. It's just my human instinct is just throw a
Welcome aboard, Captain.
throw a knife at it. No. No. It's like Pionodons or something, I don't know. Whee! Splish, splash. Well, I see the enzymes sparkling around in here. Are they supposed to... were they doing that last time? I don't remember them sparkling around like that last time. Alright, where's the Sea Emperor? There you are. You weird, giant alien thing. Boy, like, even one of these tentacles is smaller... Okay, that's definitely a glitch. There's a lot of glitches going on in this game, but that's a new one. What was I about to say? Oh yeah, one tentacle is longer than the biggest leviathans I've seen. All right, here we go. All right. Why is there a mech? This is my my security mech, my security blanket mech. All right. Insert hatching enzymes. Oh, well, wow, that is fast acting. They're weirdly human-sized. Let me scan you for science. All right. It is producing a highly potent form of enzyme 42, which should be capable of fully curing individuals of the alien bacterium. Aww. Happy family. Hi. Are you looking at me specifically? I really can't tell.
My young are swimming for the shallows. I thank you. Their freedom is my end. What will it be like, I wonder, to go to sleep and never wake up? Perhaps next we meet, I will be an ocean current, carrying seas to a new land. Or a creature so small, it sees the gaps between the grains of sand. Farewell, friend.
The Sea Emperor Leviathan is like thousands of years old. Is that what we've already determined? Can I scan you? All right. Goodbye. Don't eat me. Bittersweet victory. Follow the babies. Okay, so this takes us to the gun. Hi. Oh. Oh, okay. Thank you, Al. Touch concentrated enzyme. Let me scan myself first. They produce the enzyme. Oh, get it off, get it off. No, no, I'm changing. Optimal health, cure the infection. Ow! You!
Vital signs normal.
Alright, who did
No
that?
remaining sign of bacterial infection.
Okay, so we're cured. And I got bitten immediately. Ooh, they're spitting out enzymes all over the place. They're enzyme farting machines. Okay, so I guess the idea is I should be able to disable the gun turret. Yeah, weird, huh? They are really bad at this whole being an advanced alien race. Oh, let me up. No, 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 no. Jeez. Alright, just wait it out. Really? Come on. Game does not do well. Alright. Yeah, just that's all it took. They couldn't do that. Jeez. Alright, which way is which here? This is not the... I don't think this is the deactivation zone. I mean, I could jump out, but I really like being with my mech. But I don't know. Okay, I guess it is this way. When do I get to use the big gun? No, that's the warp. That goes back into maybe the power facility, the thermal plant. There it is. That's what we need. I don't know. They don't seem to be able to talk. Maybe they don't get the ability to talk for like until they're like 500 years old or something. All right. This should do it, right? Oh my gosh, Hudson. Thank you for 52 months, almost a year. You're gonna live only on dry land. I looked into it a bit, and they still don't know what the game is going to be by the looks of things. Like, they're still early planning. They're like asking their Discord for like, well, do you guys want like, what do you guys think we should do? And they're like, maybe we should have more dry land, less dry land, more caves, less caves. Yeah, it's I'm gonna wait, definitely. Okay, we want to go back to our regular base now. I'm definitely gonna wait until it's done. Alright, I guess we could take the elevator up. Whee! Oh, this doesn't work for giant mech suits apparently. So we can unpin this. Yay. Splash. Okay, where's our base? That way. Warper. So it turns out that the true heroes all along were the peepers. Okay, yeah, there's main base. Food. Water. How far is it to main base? Ah, 1,500. It's, yeah, it'll be fine, right? Southwest. Yeah, that won't take us over danger. Not any serious danger, at least. Lead. As if I need any lead. Yeah, this does feel very Unity. I don't know what it is about it. You can't always tell a Unity game, to be fair. But a lot of times you can. Like, oh, this is Unity. Oh, I love catching sweet movement boosts. I wish it maintained speed a bit more so I could just really, you know, wave dash my way around the sea. Gotta say, the mobility is not... Oh, sorry. The mobility is not as great as the Moth, but there is this feeling of safety in the Prawn until you run out of jets and you're hurtling towards a massive ravine. And it's like, uh-oh. All right.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Oh, good to be back. Now then. My children, we need to release these before we leave the planet. There won't be anyone here to care for them. Okay. Now for the matter of getting off of this planet. We need the Neptune something or other. Neptune boosters. Okay. Plasteel. We're going to need to go get more titanium, aren't we? Because I don't think we had much left. Ooh, yep, we're out. I mean, we can take down some of these lockers because we're not going to need those. And I have a little bit in the prawn boot. Yes, we turned it off. Okay, that's going to help, definitely. Okay, plasteel. Oh, I love the Gale Boomerang. It's a good twist on the classic Boomerang formula. Boomerang has been around since, like, OG Zelda, right? Ooh, almost out of lithium. All right, plasteel. 3 nickel. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Nickel, huh? There's no way. I got some. 2 aerogel. And a wiring kit. Probably out of silver. That's all lead. None here, none here. That's just nickel. Okay. So aerogel. Gel sack and ruby. We need 2. 2 ruby. 2 gel sack. That was a seed. just plant the seeds. Yeah, we'll keep these growing. So we're gonna have to go grab some silver. So this is gonna be us kind of running around, collecting materials. I don't know how many pieces of this we're gonna need. All right, scanner room. Show me the sandstone. All we have is a single speed boost on here. Not seeing a lot. Not seeing a whole lot of... wait. Okay, there's like 2. We'll take what we can get. 3. Alright, we're hoping for silver. Lead. Gross. You know what? It is. I'm okay with it. This one feels like it's hit a very natural stride, and it's like it's done. Definitely done now. We will take this extra little bit of titanium we find. It's like part of it is it's a fun game to just kind of build in. So there is something to that. But in a lot of these games, it's like once you reach the end of the tech tree, it sort of loses a bit of something. You know? Like in Factorio, it's like, all right, we've researched all the technology, we can do everything. What's our next goal? Throw away science as fast as possible. These aren't very close, but this will do. Imp, welcome in. We're gonna beat it tonight, it seems like. It would definitely be a lot easier to beat it if I brought the Cyclops up. Silver. Like, there's so many resources on the Cyclops. So we wouldn't have to do any of this running around. Should we get the Cyclops? I don't think so, Willow. I don't think we will. Swim by, get a little bit of air from that random pipe of air. What do we need to do to get to get Prometheus back up? How bad would that be? Okay, there's our wiring kit. Let's go throw that in. Let's see what it's gonna actually need on this next step. Ever, never, ever. Whee! Okay, take that off. Yep, there's the next one. Fuel reserve. Ah. Ooh. Eee. Yep, we're going down. We're going down, all right. Looks good. Looks good.
Huh?
We're gonna need to take a warp to get to the lava zone. And then maybe, you know what? Maybe we can just grab all we can fit in our pockets of the rare materials. So we built the boosters. Now we need the fuel reserves. can we land on the back of the giant earth whales? I don't think we can land our rocket there. Ion power cells. I think that was silver, gold, and okay, it was. Oh no, it was okay. Yeah, two ion batteries. So cubes, gold, silver. That's doable. We still have a few cubes around. Oh, and actually, I got some gold and silver, so I could probably build that now. I need 2 of these fuel cells. So that is, yeah, 2 of these each. So I need 4 of this. 1, 2. Yeah, but sometimes they do have dangerous creatures growing on them. And then I'm out of gold and silver. Okay, great. I've got 1 silicone rubber, so we'll need more of that, which we make from the thingies. The kelp, the glowy kelp seeds. We need some glowy kelp. Beeper. Jeepers peepers. Okay, we need kyanite. I'm gonna get plasteel. I'm thinking maybe we get the whole Cyclops back home. Wait, was that what we need for the... It's 2. Yeah, that is what we need. Get out of here. Let's get Prometheus back. Let's do a Prometheus rescue mission. Who's with me? It's gonna be a long trip. But we have a little extra time because it seems like we're wrapping up the game. That is.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay. Wait, no, I need silicone rubber. Not lubricant. Don't know what I was about to do there. Okay. Another plasteel is needed. Oh, we're out of lithium, so that's gonna have to wait. Grab some water for the road. Trash this salt. Lizards! Yeah, let's go! Okay, we're gonna take this north 300 meters to the warp gate.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
You can really pick up some speed, you know? And down we go. Down, 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 down. Like, it's really close. It's quite convenient. Get at it. Get out of it. Is that lithium right there? I'll grab a little. I'll grab a little bit. Maybe I will. Maybe I won't. Okay, that's all. Or else I'm gonna have not enough room. Warp. All right, we're gonna have to go past all of the lava dragons. So that'll be fun. But you know what? I think we can manage. We are gonna save though. All right. Oh, great. These, you aren't allowed to swim when there's no water. You have to be in the water. That's the rules. All right. Where is he? Don't know where he is, and I don't like that. Like, the visibility isn't really that bad in this area, so I don't know why I just can't see him at all. A little worrying. The opening is like that way. Yeah, I'll take a freebie. Okay, that's not the cavern, I don't think. We're heading for. This is it. Warper is having fun with the little mini dragons. Okay, is this the way out? This is it. Yeah, I recognize this chamber. Okay. So now it's a straight shot to Prometheus. We're bringing Prometheus home. The biggest fish in the sea. Okay. Coast is clear. Oh, it was not that far at all. Easy.
Welcome up.
All
Systems online.
Pizza cake. You guys gotta get off. You're not allowed. Battery. Right. How's the battery charge in here? Did we unplug the batteries? No. Oh, right. We didn't really need to because we charge down here for free. Oh, never mind. We're at 5%. Ooh. That doesn't look great on the battery power. Do we have everything we would need to make that, the cell? What was the recipe for that? 2 batteries and rubber. Oh, we don't have enough power at all. Uh-oh. Okay. We just need the power in here to pop up a little bit. Is it not hot enough here?
Engine powering.
Yeah, it's supposed to charge with the heat, but maybe it's not hot enough where we are. So let's scoot over here a bit, towards this warm spot. See if that helps. We'll see. If we can get the fabricator online. We're tilting a little bit. This will help. This will help tremendously. All right, boom. That's gonna be like so much power, right? Ho, 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 ho. %. That's something else. I don't even know what that camera is. What is this camera? Like the rear? Get off it. Oh, that's a ton of power. That's great. All right. Now, we're not out of the woods, of course. We need to get past... we're going to go past the tree. The big blue magic tree. Plenty of room. Plenty of room. Hey, casual. Sorry. Oh, gosh, I'm so sorry. Oh, jeez. So many fish in this ocean. They're very densely packed. What are you doing? You're gonna get hit by a submarine if you don't get out of the way. All right, we're getting close. Right, there's gonna be like a big U-turn coming up. Clear. I'm lost. Is this a dead end? Did I just go the wrong way? Sorry. That way. That way. Cityscape. Woo! I still need to figure out what I'm going to play next week on the bonus Thursday stream. So I got some time off. Gonna do a little extra stream just for funsies. Not a work stream. Clearly, City Escape. I don't have Baba Is You. Oh yeah. I definitely don't have World of Warcraft. When World of Warcraft was first hitting the scene, I thought, gosh, that seems like that would be a lot of fun, but no way I'm going to pay a monthly fee. So instead I got Guild Wars, which had no monthly fee. It was just you pay up front and that's it. And I feel good about my decision because I probably would have gotten really, really into Guild Wars. I played RuneScape. I played it back before there were 3D models and music. The game used to have flat 2D sprites, and it was silent. And they did a big update in like the early 2000s, mid 2000s. I don't know who that is, so I'm gonna take that as the best possible compliment ever. Early 2000s-ish, they did a big update that added 3D models, sound effects, music, and new skills like agility and rune crafting. It was very, very exciting. I still remember my account, and I don't believe it still exists. I'm sure that they cull those after a while. Okay, we just hug the right wall, I believe, and that's how we get out of here. World of Goo is out of Steam. I'm pretty sure I have World of Goo. Like, I think I got it for free either through Steam or Epic. I don't remember. I don't remember why I have it, but I definitely do have it. I streamed it. There you go. I must have gotten it for free. Is this the right way? I think this is the right way. I hope this is the right way or we're in big trouble. There's a ghost Leviathan in this chamber, I think. So we hug the left wall and just gun it. We have one torpedo in the tank if we need it. But yeah, RuneScape was huge for me as a kid. That is how I first gained confidence with typing. Despite having like typing classes in school, RuneScape is what made me want to be able to type effectively and forced me to do it every day. And gosh, isn't that just a great lesson for life, is that if you need to learn how to do something, you really have to want to do it. You have to make it about something fun. So if you need to get good at typing and you like playing video games, play a video game where you have to type to other players a lot, and you're set. I was a cheapskate in RuneScape, which is to say that I did not want to buy any weapons or armor or any other items if it was something that was possible to make. All right, you. Ooh, sorry. He's friendly. It's fine. So I got a lot of experience with mining and smithing because I wanted to make armor and stuff. And I wanted to do magic because that's just like the stereotypical RPG class that I was most into as a kid. Was like, oh, we gotta be a wizard. Gotta be a wizard. And so, okay, I think we're getting close to the edge of the cave here. I think it is getting blue, which is a good sign. Yeah, we're out of here. Yeah, beep, 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 beep. So I was, you know, I was very excited when they added rune crafting, so I could make my own runes and not have to like just wait for the runes to spawn every 60 seconds in the castle. Okay, are we clear? Traveling northeast. I think we're supposed to go a bit wide, because I think there is a Reaper on our left in this area. So we've decided that the safest route is to go east and then north. Ugh. That's an interesting approach. Oh, so in the version of RuneScape that I played as a kid, the only place that free-to-plays could get chaos runes was in the wilderness. There was this castle, this old ruined fortress in the wilderness, behind like a lava moat, that had a single spawn for chaos runes. And oh my gosh. All right, I went there one time as a poor under-leveled noob. And then I saw people show up. I was like, uh-oh. Maybe they didn't see me. Maybe they don't notice I'm here. I went to the wildy. Well, they noticed. They noticed I was there. And I was like, oh no, what do I do? And then they came across the bridge over the moat.
Engine powering down.
They started coming. It was this long, like, you had to go through like 4 different hallways to get to where the runes were. It's just like this boxy square fortress, and you have to travel along the interior of the walls. And the fortress had the chaos runes at the very, very end of that circuitous route. So I could see them like working their way around. Open door, walk through, next room. Open door, walk through. Like, do I log out and hope they're gone tomorrow? And they attacked. They pounced on me. I was very underleveled. It was no match. So I started running, but they were still able to hit me. It's like, what am I gonna do? I can't get away fast enough. Of course they attack. That's exactly what they were there for. So I had one shot, a bit of a Hail Mary. So I RuneScape's movement was point and click. Very, very silly. Like, looking back, it wasn't like WASD movement. It was you click on a point and your character will path to that point. So I just clicked as far south as I could, and I braced myself. So they didn't close the doors on the way out. So what I did is, as the characters were doing their little movement, as they were like walk up, attack, continue chasing, attack, I clicked the door that was ahead of me, and right as soon as I got through it, I clicked the closed door option, slammed it in their face, and sped off, giggling and laughing madly that I'd actually pulled it off. And I survived. There's my story. There's my RuneScape story. What a game. What a game. Egg. Hero, welcome in. Okay, swap that out. What did I come up here for initially? What are we lacking here? Right, we need the power cell. We need one more of those. Which needed gold and silver. We got the gold, and there's some silver. We apparently need 4 kyanite. Plasteel in the base, and some of that sulfur stuff. Ooh, I hope we brought some of that sulfur, right? We brought some of that sulfur, right? Oh, yes. All right, we are set then. Get me out of here. Oh, wait, let's get some. We need lithium. We need lithium. Toxic Man Gamer. What a great story. Whenever you made a few million. I don't think I ever had 1 million gold in that game. Ever.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
We did need one more battery, right? Yeah. Another iron power cell. And then we need the plasteel. Boom. There we go. That does have 2 of the in-game materials and I guess 1 of the in-game blueprints. So there's a chance this is the last thing we have to build. I'm not holding my breath. I mean, I am because I'm underwater, but... Yeah, RuneScape was very formative. And yet, I have never tried to emulate anything about that game in anything I've ever made. Like, I played it, I enjoyed it, but it didn't really affect the types of games I like to make or play, really. All right. There we go. Done. There is another one. Cockpit. That's got to be the last one. Ooh, shield generator. Okay. Oh, you got to make that in the Cyclops. Well, we were going to have to head back to the Cyclops anyway. That's a great point. I've actually got an egg that I need to put in the aquarium, too. Let it hatch. Toxic Man Gamer is one of the all-time most amazing stories of our Minecraft server. Especially because he later popped into the stream. I don't know if you guys remember that. There we go. It's fun. You know what? That's a great way of putting it, Al. It's fun to have a bad guy. All right, enameled glass is actually pretty easy because we already have some. Never mind. Okay, well, that was easy. That is a regular computer chip. That is copper wire, gold, and some table coral. Okay, not bad. If we've got any table coral nearby, it's going to be on the Cyclops. So let's see, what do we need for that Cyclops shield generator? Polyaniline, advanced wiring kit, and a power cell. We may have some polyaniline on the ship. Advanced wiring kit, 2 gold, a wiring kit, and more. Okay, well, all right, up to the thing.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
All right. Table coral. This one? No. This one. Oh, okay. We actually need some table coral. There's some nearby. I just never remember where. We'll just be sticking off the side of some of this stuff. Just grow in there. Ooh, fish. And it doesn't render until you get pretty close. The draw distance has been something in this game. This game is fun. It makes me feel feelings, but gosh, the render distance has been a constant thing of like, and it's not like the fog of deep water. That's very normal. That should be there, but many times things just don't draw until I'm already well on top of them. It's a little bit silly. Table coral, table coral, Always need more table coral. All right, bring that back to the Prometheus, and then we're gonna craft. First we harvest, Then we construct. Let's harvest construct. New button. That might be some table coral right there. New button. You can press it. We're getting tipped a bit. Wiring kit. We're gonna run out of gold. Oh my gosh, I never thought I would run out of gold. Let's check. Oh, there was some coral there. That's some. Dang. We're gonna have to harvest these chunks that are everywhere then. You can press it. Be a little bit careful about going too far southwest. Tree spawn. I have no idea what that is. I've been passing up gold outcrops for ages because I've just never been in need of gold. I've always had too much gold. Feels very weird to actually be a little bit low. Actually needing to go grab some. It was very exciting to get all that that silver in the lava zone. Those big chunks of silver that were found. That was great. Lead. I think it's a foregone conclusion. We're gonna make it. I was a doubter. It's like, I don't know. It seems a little bit much. Seems a little bit much. And yet, here we are. Out of your hands. I've still got like 500,000 germs. That one's a glitch. That one doesn't exist. You can press it. I love that so much. Oh yeah, we were looking for gel sacks and we had the same thing happen where it was saying like, oh yeah, it's totally right here. And then it just pointed to 1 foot below the surface. Silver. Silver. We're in mushroom zone. Oh no. Lead. Gross. There's too much lead in this game. Like, the only thing I can think of that you would need a significant amount of lead for is foundation, I guess. You might go through a lot. But I don't know. That would be a huge bummer. He'd have to do it anyway. He'd just have to do it. Inventory full. Drop the lead. Pew, 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 pew. Gold. Lead. Silver. Lead. Alright. Well, you know, as long as we're close to this one, we should check it out. Silver. Do you ever miss a game after you beat it? I'm trying to think if there's games that have been like that. So there are some games that are meant to be replayed. Like they are specifically designed to be fresh over and over again. Typically things like roguelikes and stuff like that. Whereas a lot of other games are more, you know, single experience. It's like, okay, yep, you played it through, you saw what there was to see, you uncovered the secrets of the game, the story is over. And for that, there's some variation. Some games, the whole, like almost the entire enjoyment is the not knowing that you have the first time you play it. I would say a significant amount of that happens in Tunic. Narrative games like Firewatch, I guess, would be an example. These are games like you may enjoy the experience, but like most of the expected enjoyment is all about the fact that you don't know the story the first time. And for those, it's very bittersweet to be done with that, you know? Okay. We need an advanced wiring kit for this. Yeah, there's some games where it's just like, it's a fun world to be in. It's exciting and interesting. Power cell, we have extras of those. Boom. Polyaniline. I don't think we have... Oh, I had a computer chip in here. Great. I don't think I have any extra polyaniline, but we can make it. Polyaniline is like gold and deep shrooms and salt. Gold again. Man. Got it. Don't feel all right. We got time.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Base is going to run out of power if I'm not careful. Nope, that's all. Okay. Pop some of these in here. And pop these extra table coral samples. And we don't need... Not that one. This one. The excess tablets. Okay, we need salt. Which we can get here easily. Alright. Hydrochloric acid. Polyaniline. I also need a plasteel. And we have so much lead, as usual. I made a ton of benzene, and it turns out I didn't need, like, any of it. You need it for, like, a handful of modules in the Cyclops and stuff, and that's pretty much it. No. Oh no, we got just enough. Just enough for the titanium ingot. Okay, there's the flat steel. Okay, and now we can go back here. Cyclops shield generator. Interesting item for a crafting recipe, but all right. Thank you for that follow. All follows are anonymous. We are just about ready to wrap up this game. Pretty exciting. Well, we've got the chance. That is one cool bee. Plop. Let's try and get the generators going here. They're low. That was not as low, but still pretty low. All right, I need to turn off this right here. This is draining power and it's annoying. It's annoying to have the little icons everywhere. Okay. We want to make sure that we get these guys out. So what hatched? Oh, it was the Mesmer. The Mesmer is what hatched. I hate him. Oh. Oh. Oh no. He sucked up a fish accidentally. What is your opinions on Subnautica 2? I'm excited about the prospect of it. It doesn't seem like there's much yet. From what I've heard, it seems like the devs don't actually know exactly what they want to do yet. They have a handful of ideas, but it seems like they're really leaning heavily on the community to make a lot of the design choices for the start. Which is, I guess, good, but that means I kind of want to stay out of it until it's done. Because I didn't do any early access stuff for Subnautica 1. I picked it up when it was a complete experience, so I could go in with a nice, fully finished, and mostly bug-free experience. All right, where is my platform up here? You guys are really loving my submarine, and I don't approve. Is this the last piece? I thought when we started bringing out the kyanite that might have been the end of it. Alright, get up there. I would assume so. We'll save it beforehand, I guess, just to be sure. I mean, coming into tonight's session, we were pretty much good. Like, I've got a copy of the save from a few hours before tonight's session, and so we can always fall back to that if I wanted to play more of it.
Neptune 1 rocket online.
Yay! So that's the end of it, right? There's no more. Yep, that's the last one. All right, cool. Then I guess next step is we need to release our fish. We need to say goodbye Just leave. They'll be fine. They'll find it. They'll figure it out. Grab some snacks from the fridge for the road. Record a bunch of logs, leave them all over your base, yeah. Alright, everybody. Come on. Nope. Inventory full. Okay, the big ones will have to be on the next pass. Alright, here we go. Really? Dude? He's stealing my ride. There it goes. Alright. Jeremy? Aw, he's a good boy. Is he a good boy? He seems like an angry boy. Alright. Oh! Did he just, like... What? Whoa! Jeremy! That was amazing! How did you do that? He was flipping out, man. Thomas? Thomas is going to explosively decompress, I'm afraid. This is not his natural depth. Robert? Ooh, they're gonna get along fine. Marjorie? Don't do your thing at me. I know how you get. And Teddy. Oh, I got an achievement. Specifically for hatching and releasing a cuttlefish. Play with fish. Oh. Say farewell. I'm sure that would have been a lot more impactful had I released him, like, ages ago. No, he belongs here. He belongs here. All right. Come on. Come on, everybody. Monty? Play nice with your friends. Oh, he's got his favorite ball. He always loves playing with that ball. Dupu hates that. And Balazar, destroyer of worlds. He's gonna pop at this pressure. He's just going to just disintegrate. All right. That's it, I believe. We've done it. We've set our affairs in order. We've got snacks for the journey. Made from the finest bleach. How do we get on? Ah, here we go. Gantry platform. Makes sense. Oh, elevator's already here. Did I jump off and, like, die? So that's the island. And then the other one... Oh, yeah, look at that. Yes. How very normal. A cloud. How convenient that you don't have to draw the island from a distance. All right. Beep. Okay. Oh, there's storage? What? Where am I going? Where am I going that needs storage? What if it explodes? That'd be great. Ooh. Don't get your hand caught in that. Uh-oh, what do we got going on here? Do I have to... What do I need to do? Rocket not ready. Oh. It's a good thing I know how this all works.
Life support systems online.
Okay. Boot up the CPU. Boy, they just put a bunch of beep
Primary
boops.
computer systems active.
They just put a bunch of little switches for your toddler brain to flip. Your time capsule. Huh. Oh. Huh. Oh. Oh. Wait, I did read about this. I do know about this from long ago. There is a very slim chance, non-zero, but you know, slim. That so the time capsules we have found, those are from real people, and there is a very slim chance that new time capsules can be added on into the game. I guess we should get a picture of our base. Here we go. What do we want to tell someone?
Welcome
Pack
aboard,
some supplies
Captain.
for them. Just give them some copper. I'm always running low on copper. Best of luck. You know what? That's a fun idea. It doesn't make a lot of sense in the context of the game, but it's fun. Oh, hang on. All right, chat. What are we doing? Okay, good start. Purple and gold. I love it. Rocket name. Hydration. 30 seconds oxygen. Aurora 2. Better. Better Aurora. This time for sure, Aurora. Better Aurora. We've done it. Okay, so I went to the wrong side and wound up at the customization that I didn't even know was possible. Great. Cool. Oh man, just imagine in like 5 months, Duke was gonna be doing this. And we can make him name his ship Alice. The moon is right. Let us begin. I mean, probably. Actually, no, his streams are much longer. His streams are much longer. So I'd say this took me like, what, 10 or 12 streams total? Yeah. So his streams were like 3-ish times as long. So we'll give him a month or two. All right. Give him the copper. Perfect. Upload image. Hey you're finally awake. Perfect. Ready. Okay. Done. How do I finish? Select. Done. 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 Enter.
Time capsule ready.
All right, there we go. Now I gotta flip more switches. Warn them about the dragons. No, it's fine. Hey, there's some really good treasure to the northwest. Just keep going.
Auxiliary power unit.
They just made a bunch
online.
of animations of switches being flipped. Where can we put these?
Communications systems array active. Pressurizing hydraulics.
Gotta pressurize your hydraulics.
All systems are go for liftoff.
Well, are we ready? The moon is right. It just turned to daytime. Did you see that? They cheated. They cheated. I got 2 achievements.
Ready to launch on your command, Captain.
All right, wait for my command.
Launch in
No, wait,
10,
no, I didn't say it.
9, 8,
Oh,
7,
you guys better get out.
6, 5,
Cuties.
4, 3, 2, 1. Time capsule jettison.
My purple ship blasting into the stars. Look at those textures. Wow. Shouldn't make fun of them. It's hard to make a video game.
Caution. Approaching orbital debris field. Orbital debris field clear.
The deja
Performing
vu.
gravity turn maneuver.
Oh, because you gotta see the planet. Yeah, that's totally how big that island was. I mean, I guess.
Confirm destination coordinates. Nearest interstellar phase gate.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Engaging.
Oh,
ion
okay, this looks
boosters in
nice. This is
3,
good. They
2,
did a good job on it.
1.
Yay. We win. I assume.
What is a wave without the ocean?
You're dead.
A beginning without an end. They are different, but they go together. Now you go among the stars, and I fall among the sand. We are different, but we go together.
And it turns out she's a biter. Just, Roll credits. Roll them. There we go. Okay. We did it. It's a lot of people. Man, if I had a team that size, gonna believe that Paper Robot would be done in no time. Will I play Below Zero? I've heard not great things about Below Zero. Like, if I imagine playing this game again, I feel like geez, there were a lot of people doing QA on this game. I don't know if they did the best job. So I feel like in this game, what did a lot of the heavy lifting was the fear of the unknown. And it's like, okay, now you've kind of got the hang of how the game works. The game loop of the, all right, gather resources, build base, build scanner rooms everywhere. The other complaint that I've heard is that it's much less of a lonely, harsh survival game and more of just a kind of a story of, yeah, more land-based tasks as well. More of a, well, I like how the music cuts out before the credits are over. How many people are playing? Jeez. Paper Robot's credits are going to be just dumb. I made this.
Welcome
Casual
home
made the
to
music.
Alterra. Permission to land will be granted once you have settled your outstanding balance of 1 trillion credits.
Ba-da-ba-bop. So where does that put us? We did it! Yay! Funny punchline. Find a
Welcome
Markiplier.
aboard, Captain.
Why not? Should have a character montage at the end. It should. Okay, this is where it puts us. Okay, from before we made the rocket. All right, hang on. Before we proceed, let me look some things up. Actually, we might want to go back. More of the planet story. I kind of like the mystery, the sort of nature of like this is a vast ocean. You don't get to know everything. I like that. I think this game landed things in a very good spot. In spite of its buggy nature at times. Gosh, it's got some weird stuff that happens. Okay. Yeah, this is what I want. Okay, hang on. I've got a creative world from where I was laying out the original plans for the base. You can see the general idea was there. Okay, so apparently, if you do Shift Enter, I don't expect that I'll be doing any more Subnautica until Subnautica 2 is complete. Not available for early access testing, but like complete. Okay, so that's console, and then you can type in FreeCam. To exit your body. Apparently number keys for speed. Ah, there we go. Okay, okay. And then fog. There we go. Oh, heck yeah. And then I'm assuming day. Yes. All right. So why not do Below Zero? Because I'm not interested in playing Below Zero, is what it comes down to. All right. Let's look around. Let's look around a bit. Oh, wait. I know what I wanted to do. What is Below Zero? Below Zero is a DLC for Subnautica. Well, I don't know if it's DLC exactly so much as it is a separate game, but it's like a side story. It's in a icy area of the planet.
For your convenience, the radiation suit has been added to your blueprint.
Wow, thank you. Okay. Maps. Mappity maps. All right, we're gonna look at my. You know what? We'll leave the music running though.
Database.
Subnautica map. Let's see how close we were. So for anybody who doesn't already know, we have been drawing out the map of this world. Oh, perfect. Here we go. And now we're going to see how accurate we were. Copy this section here. Paste. That's tiny. That makes sense. Okay. Group into smart object. Okay, so we have the Aurora here. We can use that as a vague scaling point. Do apply. Okay, so Aurora vaguely over. Oh, Mountain Island. Mountain Island. Use that as a scaling point as well. Let's attach this to here. How did we do? Mountain Island is vaguely up here. Close, close. Bigger, bigger. Floating out. Yeah, okay. I think this is about the right setup. Put this underneath everything, maybe. Like as the lowest layer possible. We're gonna see how well we did. We're gonna check our work. Did we make a good map? Yes or no? Do normal. Boy, it goes pretty far. Okay. Okay, let's compare what we had. Wreckage on a mushroom forest. Okay, so this was our base, which is in an area labeled as what? Grassy plateau. Okay, so grassy plateaus, kelp forest, and safe shallows are all kind of intermingled in the center zone. Crab, snake hole, somewhere in there. I don't know about this. I don't think we were all the way... No. It's even bigger. I think it's even bigger than this. Because that didn't go... Well, now I'm not sure. The Aurora, this position and this position, I believe, were correct. So maybe that's vaguely right. Get out of here, robot chat. Have a good one, ha. It's more thing that Altair now researched the planet, but it's at the side of the side that is called Ground Zero, and they are doing research on it all. So there were zones we didn't explore? I think so, yeah. Mountains, this is the area where I saw some reapers and I just dipped out completely. Blood kelp zone, we visited very briefly just to get the life pod. Dunes, this is where Michael lives. Oh, wait. Hang on. Let's just pull this up. Huh? Let's just pull the raw map up. Okay, so Dunes is where Michael lives. This is where we were living, I think. Like right, hang on, let me check our map again. Right in the top corner. Vaguely. So we were like right over here. Michael was over here. And then we had a base down here, and then another base over here. And then the deep dark zone was down here. I met the sea treaders. I didn't really spend any time at the Grand Reef. I don't know exactly what the Grand Reef was like. Cragfield, I don't think I ever saw that. Crash zone, I know Dupu went behind the ship and met some reapers. It looks like there really isn't much over here to look at. Bulb zone. I never saw the bulb zone because there was a reaper that lived up at the front of the ship that I did not want to go meet. And then mountains, we didn't really see that. Okay, now here's the big question. How did we do on... Okay. The brine tunnel they call the Lost River. Lost River. We're gonna screenshot that and paste it in at lower opacity. Okay, apparently it connects over here and to over here somewhere vaguely like that-ish. That's roughly what it does. Okay, let's compare this. You ready? How did we do on our purple map? Punch the Reaper. Honestly, not bad with our purple map was very rough. We didn't measure that well at all, but we've got the right idea here, don't we? Look at that. We even marked that it goes this way and this way. Oh, this connected. Oops. That connected. That might have made things... I don't know if that would have made things easier or not. And I just never went this way. There was something scary over there. Oops. Back to the map. Oh, list of Leviathan locations. Okay. The crash ship is apparently the place to be. There's a lot of Reapers over there. Yep. Okay, I saw this guy. I did not see all these guys. Ghost Leviathan. I think this is the one Ghost Leviathan I saw on the surface. It was right over here. This one is Michael. There he is. Apparently there's a Ghost Leviathan and a Ghost Leviathan. Okay, and this is the Jelly Shroom Caves. Ghost Leviathan in the tunnels. I saw him. Don't think I ever saw that one. I did see this one during the last bit where we were warping around. Ah, and this is what the lava zone looked like. That big room with the massive mountain in the middle with the fiery stuff. And then the final room over here. Well, that's cool. I feel very proud about how well we did. Rex. Alien structures. Whoa! Okay. A lot of these. Okay, vents. Alien Arch, that'd be a warp point. Alien, there was a base over here that we never saw. Oh wait, no, that was the warp point. Okay. I assume? Maybe not. Maybe that's something. Oh wait, that's. Yeah, that's underwater. Okay, yeah, we saw that one. Sanctuary. Never saw this. A cache. Oh, in the mountains. Or in the dunes. Okay, that's really cool. Let's do a little bit of flying around. Let's see what this world looked like. Let's get a good feel for it. So to the south, this is the floating island where the Degassi peeps were. Look at that island. Whoa. It takes a minute. Takes a minute. Mm-hmm. Wow. Wow. It's like they could have done level of detail stuff, I think, but I get why they wouldn't want you to see dry land in the distance. I get it. I don't love it, but I get it. Wow. Come on, load. Load more things. I want to look at things. What am I seeing down here? Oh, you know what we should check? That big cube that showed, oh, there's the sea treaders. We should check out that big cube that showed up on the map. Do you guys remember that? I did one of the scans and it showed it. Everything's getting dark. I guess the lighting is based on what zone you're in. Let's just fly through the world. I did a scan underground, and it showed a massive, massive cube, but it was nowhere near the final zone. And so we never really figured out what that was. So this is this. Sea dragon. Sup. Can't really see very well. Pretty dark. Great. Cool. Still can't see very well down here. Would love it if things loaded. Okay. So it was... Gosh, it's just really dark, isn't it? Okay, where's the area we put a base? It was near lava. It was not near that guy. Okay, things are starting to load. Is it over here? No, this doesn't feel right at all. Wait, this feels better. Yes, this feels much more... Assuming this goes back up. Yeah, this is the spot. Okay, so we had a scanner room over here, like right over here, and it showed cube this way underground. What stops other game creator people from taking this game... Oh, there it is. What is this? What is this? Changing it, rewriting it. Like modding it, do you mean? Because I think you can make mods of games. Oh, this is just some, like, like, uncompleted level geometry they built out. Yeah, that's just making a mod. It's either easy or hard, depending on how the game creators set it up. It takes extra effort when building a video game to make it easy for other people to change it. Some games make it a lot easier. Some games make it much trickier. Okay, wow. So okay, that solves the mystery. It's not the most fun answer. It's just busted level geometry that was inaccessible, but still, we got our answer. I'll take it. What does the rest of this world look like? The rest of this world looks like it loads very slowly. Should we go see Michael? This isn't Michael's house. Michael's house would be this way. Let's speedrun it now. The speedrun clips through the walls occasionally in silly ways and just swims directly down to the lava zone. It's very funny. All right, this is where our base was, right around here, which means that Michael would be this way, like right out this way in the water. There he is. There's Michael. You guys remember Michael? There he is. He's actually kind of small now that we've seen some of the bigger stuff in the game. Huh. There's Michael's friend. So I think the map said there was like a cache of supplies or something. Way, way up top, north of the mushroom forest. Well, where's the mushroom forest? It's gotta be over this way, right? Ah, we're in the mushroom forest. It just takes some time for it to load. So the cache would be up here. Ah, here we go. So you would see this big crater, and you'd be like, huh, I'll explore that. Sure, there's just a Reaper Leviathan over here. And you would check it out. And here you would find some data and some cubes, and that's it. All right, cool. I guess we could look and see what the ship's overall structure looks like. That might be kind of interesting. Michael is nothing. You are nothing, Michael. You are nothing. This is very neat. This is very neat to kind of like poke at the game and look at it a little bit more closely. Very different context. You are nothing. You are not a dragon. You will never be a dragon. So I hate that it makes you go here to get in the ship, and look how close this guy is. Like, that's rude. That's the first one we encountered, isn't it? All right, so let's get a good look in here. Yeah, this place is not doing great. Still on fire. So I guess you can go in this way, or you can go up top, go around and get in this way. Is there anything going on this side, though? It doesn't look like there really is. And it looks like there's no accessible way across at all. I was kind of wondering a bit, like, what if you just built a big ladder? You know? Like, the game gives you the ability to build things. So what if you just built? Okay, there's the door. Is this gonna load in? Will I be able to see from the interior? Well, that one just doesn't... That one just can't ever go in cabin 2, I guess. I think... Yeah, I think we saw that. Okay, so there's a room. Oh, this is another no access room over here. You can never go in there. Okay. There's just nothing that exists there. Oh, this is interesting that you... Yeah, okay. Oh, so that happens to line up with the ocean. So where does that... Okay, that... Yeah, you can't really tell what's going on there. Big fiery room. Whatever this is. Beep boop. All right, thank you. Yep. Huh. Okay. Not as interesting as I would have thought to fly around in this spot, but it's still something. I guess the one thing of note here is that all of this water, I should have guessed, it lines up with sea level. It's not like its own separate body of water. I guess I really should not have been surprised by that. GQ Streamiversary. Almost time. I don't think it is at all. All right. Was there anything else anybody wanted to see? We managed to actually get a surprising amount of time out of just like looking at things. I do like just kind of looking at things. It's cool. We could go to the edge. Yeah, so that's draw distance there. So the big square is like the actual how much is loaded, I think. But then it's kind of getting cut off by the draw distance, which is like a plane. Yeah, it is. It is. Without the fog causing things to like slowly appear, it's quite a different experience. A lot of scrap on this side. Could have used that at some point. This is the edge of the world right here. This is what the edge of the world looks like in this game. It's like, it's just a really, really deep abyss. And it just goes forever. And now, right now, my body is still, you know, back where I left it in a base. This is just the camera that's moving around. But if your body gets close to the edge and starts going down or going too far out, you are attacked by giant ghost leviathans. So that's cool. Very neat. All right, that's it. That's Subnautica. We did it all. Well, we did everything we're going to do. Yay! Thank you, Subnautica. Very cool game. We have a bit of a choice. Let's hang out with Germ Dove. Next time we are going to I guess go back to game development. Can you believe that? It will not be like the stuff I'm trying to work on off stream. I want to try and keep some things more secret. Welcome in, GQ. Goodbye, GQ. Yeah, everybody make sure to be there for GQ's party on Sunday. It's gonna be a blast. Choo choo. Okay, I'm leaving. Goodbye. See you at Germstream.